So to install the extension, you find it through the Chrome Web Store, and the link to the actual listing, my listing, is in the video description. And if you access that via a Chrome browser, you'll be given this button to add to Chrome. First of all, there's a video. This video is the first video in a series. That's the user guide, really. This is like a 30-40 minute video that gives you a tour of what it can do and how you can use these features. And then I do about 15 subsequent videos which show you a step-by-step process of how you use the tool and the directives and how it interacts with Stockopedia and how you can use that to automate buying and selling of stock. There's a couple of screenshots here showing you the type of thing you can do, enhanced charting and changing the portfolio view within Stockopedia to include things like trend, EPS graphs, stop losses, alerts and market regimes. There's a description of the features. Then here is a link to my Ko-fi page and a page specifically dedicated to this tool, which includes a manual user guide as well, if that's useful for you, as well as this video user guide. This video is part of that series too. So when you're ready to install, you click on the Add to Chrome button, and it gives you some warnings. It says, this Grow Your Dough console can read and change your data on Stockopedia. Are you happy to do that? And if you are, you can add extension. And it says console has been added to Chrome. And you can manage that by clicking this little jigsaw piece at the top here, which gives you a link to managing the extensions. And if you click on that, then what you can do is you can pin various extensions so they always appear here. So you can see that Claude is pinned and it sticks. And if I click on that, then the Grow Your Dough extension, console extension, is pinned. And you can also come down to here and manage extensions. And here it is down here, and you can see details about it if you want. It says the version number, you can pin it to the toolbar. And here you can switch it on or off. You can see if I switch it off, it disappears from the toolbar at the top. Switch it back on and it reappears. The console app caches data. Each of these extensions has I think it's a 10 meg storage capacity on your computer. And the console app stores data that's important for the processing of what we're trying to do, like historical price data. Switching it off does not delete the data from the cache. So if you switch it off and come back and look at it again later, it will still be there. However, if you remove the extension from Chrome, you lose all of that data. And why is that important? Well, because you'll lose any stop losses that were put in place, any conditions tracking various stocks. So, they'll be reset back to the defaults rather than stop losses based on historical rules that you've set up. So just to be aware of that. So then once that's installed, you can navigate then to a Stockopedia page. You get a splash screen that welcomes you saying, congratulations, it's installed. Talks a little bit about what you can do. You can hop over to the Ko-fi page and support me if you like. I'd love to get feedback, as many comments as you can. What's good, what's bad, what's not working, what could be better. If this has really helped you, and I think it will really help systematic factor-based investors, it's been brilliant for me. I'm really, really pleased with what I've developed. Then I would be very grateful for any support you can offer. It's taken quite a lot of my time to develop this, and also financially in terms of building this through, using the tools that I've used to build it. So I would appreciate whatever support you've got to offer, and if it's made a difference to you, I'd love to hear about it too. Anyway, open console. There it is. It's installed. You've got a few different buttons. You can collapse and expand the panel. Configuration settings. And a link to the user guide.